Well, good morning and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to The Herd Season 2. We got a lot of stuff going on today. We are going to sell this haybine because I don't want it anymore. So we're going to sell it. We got to paint it up. I think we got to maybe fix it. But we did pick up this International 5000 front mower or front disc cutter. You guys tell me for sure. I've never ran one in real life before, but this looks about the same, maybe a little bit smaller, but I think it's going to do us better, especially when it's going to probably be a little bit more efficient with the fields that we have. I think we'll be able to turn a little bit quicker, so I'm thinking that's going to probably be beneficial for us. So that's why we're going to sell this. Let's go ahead and actually just sell that right now. So $1,890, almost $1,900. So let's just sell that. Now we did pick up the mower and the reel for like 11,500-ish in that range, but we're just gonna leave that there for right now because I got to bring the 4440 back to the farm and we need to check on the animals. So I'll meet you back at the farm and we'll continue to go through the animal stuff there. This is going to be an exciting season 2 of the herd here on Ray County, Missouri. I can't wait to share it with you guys. So let's head back to the farm and I will catch you guys when I'm there. All right, well, I think we got some cars back behind us, but I want to pull in the driveway and I want to come across the road and take a look at the corn that we got growing. Now, if you guys remember in season 1, I think it was when we started planting this stuff, this got planted fairly early. So this corn is actually just about ready to harvest. It is September 1st. We're running 2-day months. So it's about ready. So next month we should be able to harvest that. But boy, this corn is looking fairly good. Fairly good. Nice and tall. It's looking really good. I'm going to throw in a little spiel. Ray County, Missouri right now just got updated, I think as of yesterday of this recording. No Creek Farms updated his map to be row crop ready. So that's very exciting. He was working with Thundar, who's an amazing modder. He actually doesn't do a whole lot of modding. He does a lot more scripts and things like that. So he is allowed Thundar to kind of take over his map and put his magic to it. So you guys are able to get this PC only, but you guys are able to get this and have row crop ready stuff with row shutoffs and all of the fun things. So go ahead and grab yourself a copy. I'll leave a link down in the description to No Creek's itch page. Make sure you guys follow the instructions on his itch page. There are some things that you need to download as well, so pay attention when you are doing that. All right, enough of that. Let's head on over to the animals. If you guys remember last season and episodes before, we did some moving of some cows from here. So also we're using Arrow's realistic livestock mod, and we just updated it, which he's got some new features in here. One of them here is diseased animals. So basically what happens is you got to treat them. So they come up. I can't start treatment. I don't know why yet, if there's something that I'm missing. But anyways, this animal right here, Pearl, she actually has CVM. So if anybody knows what CVM is in cows, let me know, because I have no idea, because I don't deal with cows in real life. But, whoops, wrong buttons. I'm trying to open up the gate, hitting wrong buttons left and right. Open sesame. We did move a lot of our cows over into the bigger pen that's over there. And it does look like the cows did have some calves over here. So I'm thinking some of them might be ready to be moved over down to this pen, just down this way. And I think if I'm remembering right, there is, I think, a couple of pigs. I think there's a couple cows in here that are ready to give birth. Yeah, we got one that's expecting. So that one, looks like we got to move a couple animals. So yeah, they're all kind of just sitting over here mooing at us. Open. Yeah, so they're all in here. I think there's maybe a couple babies running around back there, but yeah, we'll have to move some animals around. All right, let's head on over to the pigs and take a look at them, because there is some things that I want to bring to everybody's attention and maybe ask for some help. So we kind of have a lot of pigs going on. A lot of them. And somebody left the door open. Dang it. That was probably me. But anyways, we have a lot of pigs going on in here, and I wouldn't mind trying to find something, or maybe try to make this a placeable on the map and maybe put up another one. But I know this thing will hold 50. We only have 25 out of 50, but I think we're going to eventually need more space, because these pigs are having pigs left and right. So it wouldn't be a bad idea. So if anybody has like a hog confinement building, or has an idea of what we could possibly do with the pig side of things, would be great. So leave a comment down in the comment section, and I will maybe try to take a look at whatever you have. But yeah, so anyways, we need to get moving. It's 9:45 in the morning, and our goal today is the corn that's over that general direction. Okay, guys, we need to chop it, get it into this harvester right here, and we do have some in here already. I just don't remember. 38,500 liters of chaff in here. Now we need to grab the tractor. I was thinking about bringing the 1486 over and using that for the blower, but I think that's going to stick out too far, and it's going to cause, I think, some issues with being able to turn around with that kind of that tight space. So what we're going to do is we are going to use this tractor, which is an Farmall 140. We're going to use this tractor, keep it on the blower, and everything will be good. That's basically all this thing is used for. Is just to hook it right up to the blower. But looks like we do need to move this trailer out of the way. Grab our blower over here, and we need to start doing some cutting of that corn that's over there. Now, I am thinking that we have plenty enough of chaff that's in the silo itself for right now, but we're going to have to put it in there, and I'm thinking eventually I wouldn't mind trying to sell some of that silage, because I don't think at this point in time we're going to be needing all of it. Or we could leave, continue to fill that up, and we just have a lot of chaff. I don't know that we're going to get to that point where we're going to need to utilize everything that's in that harvester right there. But I think chaff goes for a fairly decent price, and we were sitting at $17,000 to our name, which is not much. It's not much at all. All right, let's see if we can get this nailed on the first shot. We'll see how good we can be. I would say that's pretty dang close. That is pretty stinking close. It should work for now. Oh yeah, I'm not going to even fuss about that. All right, we need to come, I think it's in this shed, the smaller shed to the right here that we have. We need to grab the harvester. Oh yeah, this old beautiful Massey Ferguson 5130 with I think it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 row. Is that how you count them? One, I think 6 row. Anyways, let's fire this thing up. It is old, but it still chops really good. Still chops really, really good. So let's back this baby out of here. Probably should. Whoop. I should have used my mirrors. Should have used my mirrors. All right, let's head down. I wonder, hey guys, should we, you know what? I think before we get rocking and rolling too much, I think I need to, let's repair this. And then while we're over there to repair this, I think we can let's see how it goes. I'm thinking about maybe taking the duals off, but I want to, whoa. I tell you. What is, okay, this is what's repair. Oh my good Lord. I don't think, what are you customizing? There's nothing really to customize. Everything else is good. Can't even paint it. All right, good enough. So what I was saying was, do we want to take the duals off the 4440 or leave them? But I'm really debating on what it's going to be like coming around the harvester over there to see if we actually need to. I think we'll be okay in terms of being able to fit. But then again, don't know until you try. Okay, we got the wagon hooked up to the back of our forester here. Our chopper. And we need to get this all opened up. Alright, so there isn't a whole lot here as far as corn goes. It's basically it, right? As far as the eye can see a little bit. So we're going to chop this, and I think we're just going to shove it into the silage harvester. Yeah, let's just continue here, and let's just start moving. Alright. Got to get this fired up. And I think away we go. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, these cows should be fairly happy with us now, hopefully. So the cows should now be fairly happy with us, I hope. I hope they're not, you know, getting too mad over there. They have plenty of food. They have plenty of bedding, everything like that. So we're sitting pretty good. We do have some beans that we can sell, I think, this fall. But I'm thinking more so I think we're going to try to probably sell a lot more of the corn. We're going to dry down the corn and maybe sell that, but we need to take a look and see where we're sitting at with the market. So, oh boy. All right, goodness gracious. So this thing is just about full. There could possibly be something goofy with the... I mean, we're getting 37.3 tons per hectare. We got a little bit of glitching going on here. Goodness gracious, we are not going to have enough here. I think we're going to have to spin this baby around. All right, we're spinning it around. Oh gosh. Oh boy. I'm hoping that this thing has some self-storage on it. All right, let's just take off. We have to do this. Maybe we can come out this way. I was not expecting that to be like that, what we just did, because now I gotta turn everything off. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a hustle and a bustle here today, guys. We gotta go grab the 4440 now. Oh my Lanta. All right, well, let's make the trek across the farm and grab our 4440. We only have one trailer, so wouldn't be too bad if we purchased a second trailer, because then that trailer could just finish unloading. But I don't think we don't have the cash right now to be able to even benefit us for that right now, so there's no need for it. All right, well, I guess we're down to just one wagon. We'll just have to continue onward and upward, rocking and rolling by ourselves. Sometimes it's a lot of back and forth, that's for sure. Well, let's get ourselves lined up here. Try not to run anything over. I could have pulled that forward just a bit more. Okay. Oh yeah, this thing pulls this wagon way better than the 1486 right there. If you guys remember on season 1, I think it was probably the first few, I don't know, third episode, maybe something like that. It started snowing on us when we were doing this, and that was crazy trying to run that with the two-wheel drive 1446 in the snow. Yeah, that was a blast. All right, let's get around and lined up and get this all set off. This is where I was debating whether do we take the duals off, because we do have to get relatively close. Maybe we could get it to trigger. Oh, wrong buttons. Oh, whoa. We need to turn this on. We just about had a pile of stuff going on there. Okay, fired and rocked up and ready to go. And is it working? Oh yeah, there we go. All right, well, this does take a little bit, so I will meet you back when this load's done and we'll start chopping some more. Okay, well, first load down, and many, many, many more to go. I'm gonna kind of guess that we're gonna have probably close to 7 loads, which is gonna put quite a bit into that harvester. Let's see, how do we want... Okay, we need to get this thing... I think we could just drop it here in the grass, and we can just back right up to it. Something like a so. We go... like that, and drop it. There we be. Alright, let's hop out. Probably just shut that off. No need for that to be running. Not too terribly... Oh, we don't need that on. All right, let's continue on. Got that one going. We're ready to rock and roll now. All right, continuing our adventures. Now, I did have an issue too here, guys, with harvesting on this map, and I've been in contact with Thundar on his Discord. And there's something goofy with we're kind of thinking with the precision pharma things. Yesterday, when I was actually testing some of this out to do kind of like a little pre-run through of the recording, I noticed when I was doing this, I was getting like specifically in this spot of the field, we were getting like 70 ton a hectare. So in conversion, that is like 1,000 bushels an acre. Now, wrap your head around that, okay? So, but he's thinking that there's something maybe causing it with precision farming. We kind of did a little test with just some XML files, and it didn't seem like it did anything when we had precision farming on. So, he's going to do some digging and some investigating and see if there's anything he can figure out. So, as of right now, we just have precision farming turned off for this episode, and hopefully we can get that up and running here shortly, and we get things figured out. So yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, this is not something that something's not looking normal here. All right, let's shut this off because I do not want that thing to discharge into those wagons over there. No, okay, no. Did it get in there? Oh my, no, jeez, that thing shot the long ways. That was kind of uncalled for, actually. Oh, we just ran over some corn there. All right, get this thing. Whoops, wrong direction. Try this one more time here, guys. Oh my goodness gracious! There we go. Now we're figuring it out. There we be. All right, we'll leave that running. I do like these textures, guys. This is what you're gonna get when you guys choose to use the row crop system from Thundar. It's just adds another element to the farming side, the simulation side of the farming. Kind of twisted my words there a little bit. Okay, well, I guess, we're just gonna keep going. Just keep going. We did feed the pigs. We did all that stuff earlier. So we are just slaving to the animals, trying to make sure that they got enough food in here to keep them happy for many, many months to come. Now with the alfalfa bales with the mower, we do have the alfalfa that is sitting back behind the bins. That is ready to be mowed, and we just need to mow it and bale it. So we'll eventually get there. And I'm thinking that... Oh, okay, I did leave that running. Okay, good. That kind of scared me for a second. The alfalfa bales... we should have plenty of them. We got quite a few in our shed back here behind the pigs. We should have plenty. We had like 29 or 28, something like that. Alfalfa bales, and we have another cut ready to go. So I don't think I need to hang on to a bunch. But I think we could probably start selling some, I'm thinking, but it is what it is. It looks like, who is this? This is Alan. What's up, Alan? You're ready for a baby. in a couple months. All right, let's get back over here. Enough playing with the cows. Get that shut off. Somebody did ask in one of the episodes. Forgive me, I don't remember which one it was. It might have been the season, the big season one maybe, where I put everything together. I can't remember for sure. But somebody asked, how did I get this into the pen? Well, that is a mod. That is a placeable mod that you get with the map, and I literally just placed it in the pen. So that's how you do it. They produce manure, and that's where the pile starts. So, and then you just load it up with your tractors or your skid loaders or telehandlers or whatever you're using. Or if you really want to, you can back the whole wagon in there and like auto load it really, really quick. So nothing special. I didn't do any fancy editing or anything like that. That is part of you get with the map. I believe it is called LJR's manure heap or something like that, I think. All right, we better check to see if we got this turned on. Deactivate change output. So we are just storing. It is, yeah, we're rocking and rolling, man. We're rocking and rolling. All right, we're gonna check the market real quick to see what we have. Where'd my market go? Here we go. Where's my chaff? Let's go to this one. Alfalfa, slurry, straw, silage, right there. So, we're not really sitting a whole lot on, you know, a heap of money on the silage there. Let's see if it changes it. Let's see what months the better. Did I just miss it? Did I? Where did it go? Might be down here further. Where did you go? Right there. Silent. So why is it saying silent? Okay, wait a minute. Why is that not registering? Why is that not registering down here? Silage. It's not registering what we got in storage. Well, anywho, September looks like the best month to sell that stuff, so we might possibly do some selling, but we're not going to get a whole lot. I think for everything that we have in this harvester is only worth like $14,000. So, yeah, that is nothing to write home to mom about. That's for sure. Hopefully, mom's in the house making some food because I'm getting hungry. Where did I park my? There it is. There it is. I left it over on the other side of the pig barn. All right, well, let's get this thing. Oh, there we are. Oh. All right, let's try. Whoops, wrong direction. Wrong direction. We'll detach you there. Perfect. I can shut the tractor off. How many of you people in the comments section in real life do chopping, do silage like this? I'd be kind of interested to see what percentage of viewers do cattle, animals, chopping corn, things like that. I don't do this in real life. I don't know of anybody around me that I personally know that does it. I know some people that go and help other people, but I don't know of any farmers around me that do this in my local area. A lot of our area is there's some cows, but I think a lot of them are just like bales and stuff like that. And then there's not a lot of this style of animal production, food production stuff going on in my area. So I'm just kind of curious if you guys do this in real life. Seems like it's a lot of work. But yeah, just kind of curious on how many people in that see this video do this style of animal chores. You want to call it chores. All right, again, we are completely full again. Holy cows. We barely have. Whoop, shut that off too soon. I think I might need to move those wagons that are sitting over here, because I do not want to try to start filling them up. I suppose we could start filling them up. I guess it don't really matter a whole lot, does it? We could probably start filling them up, but I just don't know how easy it'll be to unload over there. so I don't really want to try it. I think we got some in there, but we're going to do a quick little time lapse of this. Sit back, enjoy, turn the radio up, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Oh, goodness gracious. That has been a heck of a day. We got a lot of silage chopped, and I don't think that we need to actually chop anymore. So we're going to leave the rest of this little patch that we have down in this little section here of the field. And then along with the, there's like a little patch back over yonder with that as well that we're going to leave. And we're just going to harvest that with regular corn. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one.